Well, as we mentioned, it is the 13th, time for Checkup 13, and tonight we take a look at your thyroid.
In fact, that is a small gland that regulates your metabolism. As our Anne-Marie Tiernan reports tonight, it can also contain cancer.
So indeed, this does look like I took out your thyroid gland.
Emily Callan's family has a history of thyroid issues. Still, when she got hers checked, the findings were unexpected.
I had papillary carcinoma, which is papillary cancer.
She's just 20 years old.
Just the likelihood of it actually being cancer was shocking.
So everything's going well.
Yeah.
Doctors say there is a genetic link.
The people who really need to think about, am I at risk for thyroid cancer, are people who have a what we call first-degree relative who has had thyroid cancer. It has to be a parent, a brother or sister, or a child. If it's your aunt, your grandma, that doesn't count.
A thyroid screening involves 2 steps. One is looking for cancer using an ultrasound. Some patients have unexplained growths in their neck.
The general idea of someone with a lump in their neck, a mass in their neck, is that often people assume the best rather than the worst. That's human nature. I assume that anyone who has a lump in their neck has cancer until we prove that it's not.
In addition, there's a blood test to see if your thyroid is on track, or is it over or underworking, impacting your metabolism.
The second part of a screening will be to actually get blood drawn to then look at how the thyroid functions, which is kind of separate from any questions about cancer. So a vast majority of the patients that we see with thyroid cancer have normal thyroid functions. The thyroid is working exactly the way it's supposed to. It just happens to have a cancer growing in it. So what do you think of your incision? Looks pretty good.
For Emily's cancer, she had a biopsy and her thyroid removed.
So that's really all this is, and it's been almost 2 weeks, and it's almost all healed and looking good.
Now she's on track to finish her college finals cancer-free. For Checkup 13, I'm Anne-Marie Tiernan.
And take a look at this list tonight. If you have one or even more of these risk factors, the most significant being a family history of thyroid cancer or disease, a visible lump in your neck, and maybe some trouble swallowing, you should be screened. We have these symptoms posted for you on our website at WTHR.com too. You can also register. Call the hotline at 1-866-U-CHECK-13. That number again, 1-866-824-3251. You can also register online at WTHR.com through midnight tonight.